Backyard DIY engineering. This is Jim coming at you. Hey, real quick video tonight. So I got my lights together. There is a build video coming out. I just got a lot of editing to work on it, but I wanted to really quickly show you guys what the room looks like in green screen and how I can work the green screen. I'm actually gonna do a quick recording on building this video, so here it comes. Hey guys, so I am recording this in OBS Studio 23.1 so you guys can actually see me editing my video. So let's check it out. So as you can see, I actually already have in the first part, you know, my normal opener talking about the video. And I've got us a drone shot, but we're actually going to throw in the green screen and put myself on there. We'll do something crazy. You know, it's not going to be anything fancy, but just something to play around tonight, and I wanted to show y'all some of the green screen editing. Alright, so first thing we need to do is actually throw in our shot with the actual green screen. So I threw a couple videos real quick just playing around today with the green screen. So let's grab those videos up and throw them on in. Alright, so this is one of the videos. Let's go through the video. Check it out. Yep, this is definitely one we're going to use. Let's see, I think there's one more in here we're going to use. Let's try this one. I think this is it. This is me doing the running man. Yes, that is the one we want. Alright, so let's check this out. So guys, right now you can actually see the typical video, what it looks like. First thing I'm going to do is scale it down a bit because, oops, not that one. Let's put that back at 100%. Let's select the right video here. Alright, so we're going to scale it down because I was actually recording that in 2.4K, not quite 4K. But I was recording in that, and this is actually 1080p, so we have to reduce that down a little bit. Alright, so let's play this video a little bit, get myself in the frame. Alright, so there we are. I'm doing my jumping jack exercises. Looks like I need to do a lot more. You know, about 8 months pregnant at the moment. Alright, so here we go. First tool we need to do is throw in some effects. We're going to throw in crop. I like throwing crop into all my videos. Allows me to crop out things I don't want. Next thing we want to do is we're going to search up keying, and we're going to throw in the ultra keying effect. Alright, and that's the most important one. We're going to throw that into both of those videos real quick, along with crop. Let's throw those into these videos as well. Alrighty, so alright, there's our crop. Let's throw that guy in there. Alright, so next step, let's go over to the keying section. This tool is so cool. If you grab the eyedropper and you select a color somewhere in the middle of your green screen, so I'm going to select right here, you see that majority of it goes black. What we need to do is get as much as that black before we move further, so let's do a little bit of adjusting. First thing I like to do is I'd like to change the sitting to aggressive. That does a lot for you. The next thing you want to come in here and do is change the highlight a little bit, just to make sure it's not over highlighting. But I like to leave it up a little, as high as I can without any light coming through. Now we're going to adjust the shadow just to get us a little darker, but not too dark, because you'll notice that some of the darker things in your actual screen will start getting dark. So that's starting to look good. Now we're going to jump down into matte cleanup. Adjust the choke. Just be careful, because you can actually, you know, cut your limbs off because you can add too much choke, or you can really make yourself look thin. You know, it's a good way to lose weight, except it doesn't do it in the right places. Alright, moving on down. Soften. Now, if you want to give it like a feathered edge, you know, it works on a lot of things, especially when you got a lot of movement. Feather edge doesn't hurt. If it's someone sitting there talking, I like to leave it crisp, so I like to leave that down. Contrast can do a lot, you know. Depending on how washed out your scene, you can really bring your scene back in. And I don't mess with anything else. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can definitely use if you have color corrections or something like that. Or if you want to make yourself like weird colored, let's see here. I think this is, yeah, here we go. We can turn this into an ultraviolet image, or a heat signatured image. Pretty neat. Except my armpits, I'm sure they're not cold. They're just dark. It's not a heat signature. That was a joke. Alright, so moving on here. So now that we've got the image pretty well together, we can scroll through, just check the frames out, see if everything goes up and down, and, you know, I can really make myself tired. Yeah. I could turn that into a new dance move, man. Throw it on Fortnite and I'd make millions. Now, so let's keep it on going. Let's just run it through the video a little bit, take a look. Everything looks great. Alright, next thing we want to do is let's do a little cropping, because I can tell you what, I don't like seeing my lights and everything else in the room. So let's go up to the crop here, and we're going to do a little left. And by the way, those little things that look like stars, those are thumbtacks that I need to change. I ran out of green ones, and I only have blue ones, and as you can tell, they stand out well. Alright, so now we've got that all cropped out. And what we'll now do is throw in our background, and we're going to do just some small adjustments. If you can tell, we have a little darkness down at the bottom there. So let's do a little bit of Luma adjustments. And not too much right there. Check the contrast. Can't do too much with that. Shadow is going to be the next thing that we're... Alright. And then what we want to do is actually, we're going to change transparency just a little bit. Can't do it. Yeah, unfortunately my screen gets dark at the bottom, and that is the problem with not having proper lighting. But that's good enough for tonight. What we'll do is, there's ways to get that out, but I wanted to make a quick video. So let's move on. You can check it out. And I will, as you can tell at the top, it's perfect. And that's where the lights are. We're going to be making 2 more lights for the bottom. So we can definitely hide that in. Alright, enough of that. So let's go on. Great shot. Alright, so the running man. This is a real fun part of the video. What we need to do is we're going to turn off this. And let's go find a spot in the video where we want to do some running. And let's go ahead and crop that bottom video here. Control K is my favorite in this. So let's move over in the video and find Mr. Running Man. Not that one. Let's check here. Somewhere right in this area here. Alright, here we go. I think this is the one spot we want. Yeah. So what we're going to do is find the shot where the camera on the drone is actually flying away from the subject. And we're going to put our running man in there. So it's going to start right there. We're going to key it right there. Let's run it through its pace here. We're just going to take a big chunk for now. Key it there. We're going to delete this section. And we're going to delete this section. Let's open our project up. We're going to drag this on over right in place here. Alright, so let's check it out. It should be running. Alright. Now let's switch videos just to check and find out where I start running. And I start running right there. Alright. So we want to make that the front of that video there. Okay. And we will drag any additional video. We gotta zoom in here. Okay. Alright, so let's switch back over and just check it out. Alright. So now we're gonna make our running man right there. Let's go ahead and crop the end of that video off. Alright, right there. Okay. All right. So we are almost done. So now let's go back, flop over, and throw in the key adjustments. So let's go ahead and again, just pick something in the middle ground here. If you don't like it, you can always pick again, see which one gets the best. Again, you can tell my top is all even. It's just at the very bottom, and it's something that we're definitely going to be fixing. But great thing is there's those little small adjustments here that we can fix that. So highlight, shadow. Let's see if we can darken a little bit. All right. Here we go, and then we want to change our contrast down here just a little bit. There we go. All right, let's play this video through, take a look, make sure the background stays good and black. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so I see a little bit of on the left-hand side and the right here. I see a little bit of softening, so let's see if we can't fix that a little bit with contrast. Awesome, awesome. All right, so now let's cut in our background guy. Boom. Oh man, that looks good. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna play with transparency, see how much of that room we can, or the lights we can take out of there. Can't take too much without taking me out. Actually, what we're gonna do is crop that guy. Let's go ahead and do a little left crop. There we go. Again, this is just for this video, but we can always fix this so it doesn't look so extravagantly different. All right. Let's see here, edge feather that. There we go. Let's do that. There you go. There we go. So I threw a little edge feather, and so it kind of looks more like a camera issue than an issue with this. We'll just see. The contrast is a little high, so I know I can bring that down just a little bit. Okay. All right. See my face. I think that's in the transparency up here. What is my face? Looks like I got veins in it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, so I just made a fun video. So I'm going to post this video along with it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Learning how to key in Adobe Premiere Pro 2019. Thank you. Hey, hit like and subscribe.